Did the Golden State Warriors set up Kevin Durant?
Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Rumble.com and wherever else. And guys, we got a lot to talk about today, guys. And you know, I usually don't, cover basketball. And if I do cover basketball, I cover my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers. But today, I seen some egregious, and I had to make a video about it, guys. I had to get your opinion on this. I have some questions, man. You know what I'm saying? The first one is, did the Golden State Warriors set up a certain player? I think they did. Secondly, why another player was not wrong for sitting out almost a whole year. And thirdly, what is the repercussions of this player playing when he should have stayed out? So we got a lot to talk about today, guys. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is, did the Golden State Warriors set up Kevin Durant? And I definitely think they did. What the Golden State Warriors did to Kevin Durant was absolutely wrong. Wrong on every level. Now check this out. Kevin Durant was injured. He's been gone for like a month, I think since May 8th. And everybody was thinking the injury was an Achilles injury, but everybody said it was, they said it was a calf injury, calf strain or whatever it was. And he was never cleared to play, right? But then you get reports coming out that players are upset and confused and angry with him because he's not playing because they're down 3-1 in the finals. Now, you know what I'm saying? And then things kind of happened really quickly after that. Because what happened was, Sunday, he practiced. And mind you, it wasn't a long practice. He practiced for like 10 to 15 minutes. He was the first one to the bus. He practiced, right? So then Monday comes around, which is today, obviously. And all of a sudden, you hear he's cleared. He's starting and he has no minutes restriction. You don't do that to anybody, man. First of all, he needs time to get acclimated. He hasn't played for a while. He needs time for his body to get used to the game. It's a whole different monster when we come from an injury. But they're having him start and not giving him a minute restriction is crazy. And then the players were upset with him, even though the medical doctors did not clear him until this morning, which I feel like is fishy in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the doctors shouldn't clear them, because obviously I don't think he was healthy. And I think they did it because the Golden State thought they were going to lose. You know what I'm saying? So he gets cleared, he plays, and then I think he plays like 1 or 2. I think the first quarter, I think in the beginning of the second or something, he re-injures the same calf or Achilles, whichever, because some people believe it's Achilles, some people believe it's calf muscle. But he re-injures the same muscle or tendon, whatever you want to call it. Now, they did this man a disservice by being upset with him because he's not playing because y'all losing. When, mind you, in the beginning of the season, Draymond Green said, we don't need you, we won before you, we can win without you, and now you mad because he not playing with you? And then he comes back, trying to be a trooper, and then injures himself, doing that for the organization? That's wrong, man. They set him up for failure. They did him a disservice. And if I was Kevin Durant, I would be pissed. Because everybody thought you was half-stepping. Everybody thought, oh, he just saved himself for free agency. When in actuality, you really was hurt. And now you re-injure yourself, and it's just worse off for you and no better for them. Because obviously, even if they do win this game, they're not going to have Kevin Durant for the rest of the series. So what does that prove? Nothing. It proves nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? You just had a good game. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant was playing well, but he re-injured himself. So now, y'all lost one series, but y'all can always go back. We don't know how it's going to alter or change Kevin Durant's career or his trajectory on what he's going on. So, Golden State Warriors, you did a disservice to this man. And for everybody saying you guys are such a classy organization, that was not a classy move to do. And the second thing I want to talk about is that this is a tale of two coins. Kevin Durant was injured. He let the medical staff and the team influence his decision to play the game, and he got re-injured. Now, let's look on the flip side. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, when he was on the San Antonio Spurs, played 9 games last year. Why? Because he said he was injured. Now, mind you, the medical staff cleared him. Tony Parker went and said, oh, well, I had the same injury, but it was 10 times worse because I ruptured my quad and all this, blah, 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 blah. Greg Popovich was sending his goons at Kawhi. They had a player and meeting, whatever, saying, Kawhi, why aren't you playing? And all this stuff. And Kawhi was like, listen, I still feel hurt. Even though the medical doctors, say I'm good, I feel hurt. He went and got a second opinion, whatever, and they said he was hurt. But nobody wanted to hear the second opinion because their special doctors, the Spurs, doctors said he was okay. And you see Skip Bayless all the time bashing Kawhi Leonard for sitting out and saying he quit on the Spurs and all this stuff. But this is the exact same thing as Kevin Durant. Only difference is Kawhi Leonard said, no, I'm not playing. I'm going to sit out. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing when I feel like I'm hurt. But Kevin Durant said, oh, it's the finals. I got to play for my team. I got to do this. And now Kevin Durant is injured, and Kawhi Leonard is in the finals doing his thing, whatever. You know, yes, he's a little banged up. But he's playing through it, whatever. But it's not an injury. He's banged up, but it's not an injury like that. You know what I'm saying? He was injured last year. That's why he didn't play. Even though the organization and the doctors tried to put pressure on him, he did not play. Kevin Durant was in the same situation this year, and because he got influenced by his teammates, he wanted to be there for his team, and everybody doubting him in free agency and saying, oh, where is he going? He's leaving us, and all the players saying, oh, we don't need you, and this, that, and the third, and doubting him, his own commitment. He played, and now he re-injured himself. That's why you gotta take care of yourself, man. And as much as the doctors are great, and and whatever have you, they have your best interest at heart until it affects them. If the ownership comes down to them and say, hey, he got to play, I wouldn't be surprised if I heard medical doctors fudging papers or whatever, doing what they got to do to get his man on the court. Because at the end of the day, they need to keep their job. You know what I'm saying? I think Kawhi Leonard did the right decision, and now he might win. He's probably going to be an NBA champion because of it. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin Durant, I think, made the wrong decision, was influenced by the people around him, and now he might be injured for a longer period of time. So, like I say, guys, do what's best for y'all. Do what y'all got to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't let somebody influence you into doing, what they want you to do. Do what's best for you. Whether your friends like it, your family like it, whatever, at the end of the day, you got to look yourself in the mirror, right? And Kevin Durant, I think he did the wrong decision, and he got influenced by the people around him, man. And I hope he gets healthy soon because nobody deserves that. And the last thing I want to talk about is the repercussions of his actions. Now, listen, Kevin Durant, like I said, made the wrong decision, and I hope he gets well soon. But I've seen this story happen before. Now, mind you, Kevin Durant is not the same person as Boogie Cousins. Yes. But Boogie Cousins got injured, and then everybody was like, we don't want to give you the max. We don't know if you're going to be able to come back. All this stuff, right? And like I said, Kevin Durant's not Boogie Cousins, so it might not be the same. But I bet you there's going to be teams that are going to be hesitant to pay him now because of his major injury. I bet you teams going to be like, oh, well, maybe just take a one-year deal at the max and then we'll figure things out. All that stuff. Because why? They don't want to invest. They don't want to be like the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? John Wall has all this money and has been barely playing and been getting injured like crazy. And it doesn't seem like he's going to live up to the contract that he got. So nobody wants to be that type of organization. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to want to dive all in on Kevin Durant because he's just come off an injury. And you don't know if it's Achilles, calf, torn calf, whatever it is, and how long he's gonna be injured for, and how he's gonna be back. How is he gonna be back when he is, back? How he's gonna play when he's back? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of teams might be hesitant to pay him. So not only do they affect him this year, they affect him next year, and then they might affect his whole career. Because let's say it is an Achilles tendon. They say that's one of the hardest, injuries to come back from as a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? When it pops, it's hard because you get no lift on your shot anymore. And Kevin Durant is a jump shooting big man that's like 7'10", 7'11", well, whatever, 7'1", 7'2", whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, or 6'10", whatever it is. I don't know. I think he's 7 foot personally. But you know what I'm saying, he's a jump shooting big man, and now you might not be able to do jump shots anymore. And he's not strong enough or big enough to be a dominant post player, you know what I'm saying? So you might have affected his whole career over this one situation, man. It's sad to see a great player, go through this because we don't know how, like one of the saddest things I've seen was when Kobe ruptured his Achilles, you know what I'm saying? Kobe was never the same. Kobe tried, and Kobe's a workaholic. Everybody knows it. Anybody who follows Kobe Bryant knows he's a workaholic. But it was such a hard injury to come back from. But yes, Kobe was older, but it was such a hard injury to come back from. Kobe was never the same, you know what I'm saying? And I don't say that, I don't think Kevin, I'm hoping that's not Kevin Durant, but the sheer fact is that he was already going through rehab. He was already going through training, you know what I'm saying, to get himself right. And now he re-injured himself. We don't know what the injury is, obviously, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it's something minor or, but I don't think it is. I'm going to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. If he strained it before, he probably tore it now. Just me being honest, you know what I'm saying. So it's sad to see, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, Kevin Durant's a great player, but I don't know, man. I'm really disappointed in the Warriors, you know what I'm saying, because that organization is supposed to be classy. And that was not a classy move, and I feel real sorry for Kevin Durant because obviously no player deserves that, man. He one thing you can say about Kevin Durant, even though I don't agree with the move to Golden State and all that stuff. He did love the game of basketball, and no player deserves, even no person in general deserves that. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of messed up that Toronto Raptors fans were clapping when he got injured. So, you know, get well soon, KD, man. Hopefully, you know, teams don't size you on your money because you deserve your bread. But we'll see how that plays out in free agency. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share some cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Rumble.com and wherever else. And guys, in the comment section, man, do you feel like the Golden State Warriors set up Kevin Durant? Let me leave that in the comment section. How do you feel about, you know, Kawhi Leonard sitting out against the when he was with the Spurs? Put that in the comment section, man. And do you think Kevin Durant's gonna get a max deal immediately, or do you think, you know what I'm saying, teams are gonna try to play around with his money? Put all that stuff in the comment section below. Check out the Spreadshirt account. That link is in the description. Check out the Patreon page. That link is also in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Share this with all your NBA fans, anybody NBA related, you know what I'm saying? Anybody Laker fans, Golden State fans, whatever. Let them know, you know what I'm saying? LCameraTV is here with your sports news, you know what I'm saying? And check out my dog Renard Steen's video. His video is going to be at the very end screen at my video. Very funny dude, very talented. I think you guys really like his stuff. And we can do collaboration videos, so definitely check that out, man. And I'm going to see y'all next time, man. Golden State, you shout out. Peace.